New India Junction's Ballot Buzz has reached Kerala. We are in Thiruvananthapuram and we have with us the Anju Bobby George, who requires no introduction. Welcome to New India Junction.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ma'am, can you tell us about sports? Here you are today, and you're going to address a number of people who have gathered to have a chit chat with you. How has sports changed in the last couple of years in India? What have you seen really happening?
In India, in my view, there are a lot of difference in terms of 10 years before we struggled a lot, but the infrastructure and everything. So I am also a member. I am also involved in this. So I can definitely say that a lot of changes in sports. So that we can see in medal tally. So last Asian Games we counted and we got 107 medals, and Asian Games, World Championship, Olympics. So every competition we can see the difference. So that tells everything.
So, ma'am, also a lot of sports people are here and they are aspiring to be national level players and everything. So, how do you see policy, governance, and sports working together? So, that is something you can tell us.
See, the changes what I am seeing is everybody is involved in this. It was not like it was only the government who was taking decisions, and if it's good or bad, we have to bear. But now it is not like so. Every person, even athlete, their voice is heard, and that is giving a way to when we make like in the sense any decisions. So everybody is happy in that sense. Everybody is involved, and we are also very confident that any changes if we need, we can tell, and positive or negative things will happen. So in that sense, and the changes what is happening in sports, as a sports person, I am extremely proud and happy.
Ma'am, the fact that my last question to you actually, you spoke about positive and negative things, outcomes, nobody can predict. So, there has been a change, something like we have seen Prime Minister Modi, whenever there is a win, he congratulates the athletes and our players. And whenever there is a loss, he still connects with them and has their back. It sends out a good message. So how do you see this change in attitude that, like, you are being acknowledged for your work? So how do you see this gesture play out in the life of a sports person?
See, when I was an athlete, getting a like in the sense appointment with the minister was a task for us. Even after winning a medal in the World Championship, our sports minister was not even bothered. But our president was actually, he was the first one who congratulated me, but sports ministry from no one was there. But now see our PM, he is himself directly, he is communicating with the athletes. Winning or losing, it doesn't matter. But he is there to support the athlete. He is ready to support our squad. And he is ready, actually every time he is in his speech or through connecting, he is supporting them, and like he know each and every minute things. So that is giving immense pleasure, and athletes are actually ready to fight for our nation now. So they know our nation is behind them, and it is not a party or anything. Sports actually, it's a religion now in India, and it's very popular, and every athletes they are celebrating, they are celebrated in India, and their victory also. So that is a big change what I can see in Indian sports.
Ma'am, so I think definitely you are here to inspire our budding sports persons. Talking about elections, we have Rajiv Chandrasekhar ji, who is being fielded by the BJP here, and he himself techno guy, and there is a whole thing about him, and we spoke to a lot of professionals, etc. So how do you see his candidature, like if you were to make?
I think in Kerala, especially in Trivandrum, the competition is very tough. And I guess both the parties got equal, like in the sense, both can be like I cannot predict anything, but the competition will be very tough. And uh, I think with all the weightage from center, people will decide.
Okay. Ma'am, my again a very tailored short question. The fact that you mentioned sports as a religion. Also, there is a lot of religious manipulation that happens. So, I would request you, what would you like to appeal to the public in Kerala now that the elections are around the corner? On what grounds to go vote, and should religion even be a factor for them to consider?
I don't think religion is a factor, and especially in Kerala, they're educated people. So we don't need to tell or educate anything about voting or anything. But my appeal, everybody should stand and vote for, and it's your right. You have to utilize that, and your voice should heard. Like in the sense, uh, you should be there for our nation, and just imagine if you are not voting or if you are not supporting our system, then you have no right to say anything. So use your power.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, ma'am.